Hello Pisces, and a warm welcome to your Scotia Tarot reading for October 2018. And I just paused at the beginning there because your cards are just so wow and unusual, and that is in a good way unusual, that it's kind of breathtaking. I'm just looking at them. So without further ado, let's look at what you've got. You start the month with the World, followed by the Empress, the Hanged Man, and the Moon. And really what I feel this is about, this is why this is so different for you, this is about you discovering your spiritual side, your psychic side, your intuitive side, and starting to acknowledge and understand the power that you've got in that sphere. And you probably haven't spent that much time thinking about it before, but this month you're just going to get the time to reflect on it and the time to sort of probably do something about it. So we start off with the World card, and you know, this is I would say the World success card. So the world is looking to be a pretty good place for you at the moment. Everything in your world is relatively stable. We've got the Empress card in there, suggesting that, you know, you've got this magical energy about you which can draw things to you this month, which can make things happen, which could make you very fertile, or if you're wanting to have a baby, and certainly you being seen as a sort of a wise woman, and if you're a guy, a wise man, or there's somebody in your life that's a wise woman, and you're surrounded by this really sort of, you know, positive feminine energy, which is just warm, glowy, and makes you feel really good. So your worldly side sorted, but look what you've got for the second half. Because you're in this great place of strength, you have now got time to go off and contemplate. And that's what this Hanged Man is about. And it literally is as kind of esoteric, if you like, as contemplating the meaning of life. You might choose to go off on a retreat. You might go and visit somewhere and get a real spiritual feeling that is unusual. You might get involved with some sort of practice, i.e. you might do some tarot reading yourself, or you might just start to get into this world more than you've been able to, because now with some other aspects of your life in a better situation in October than they probably have been, you know, for the rest of 2018, you've got a bit of pause time to really enjoy dabbling and looking into this more kind of mysterious side of life. And we've got the Moon there, suggesting that there's, you know, the mysteries of life you are quite eager to discover more about. So you might go to the library and go to the spiritual section and read books on, you know, the spirit world, or as I said, tarot reading, psychic, intuitive work, whatever it is. But this is certainly, you know, a month in which you can play around with those things. And it might be that you find a really interesting new hobby, or even sort of thinking about a new career or a new path to go on with, using this more spiritual side of you, which is really quite exciting. You know, the world is one place, we've seen that at the beginning of your reading, and you're in a really good place, so go for it and really start to explore the other realms, because it could be a really rich theme for you to tap for your future. So I think that's a really exciting reading, probably one of the most exciting ones of all the signs that I've looked at this month. So I really hope you enjoy October, and I look forward to coming back in November and talking to you then. Okay, take care.